everybody, it's Life and Relationship Coach Roland The Real speaking from Saving Relationships. This video is going to be for the ladies, okay? Men have purpose, all right? And they need to fulfill their purpose. Ladies, it's gonna take a lot out of you to be with a man with purpose. Most men have purpose, some don't, but or don't chase it. But ladies, it's gonna take a lot out of you to be with a man that has purpose, that chases his purpose every day, okay? Fellas are probably like, I need her to understand what it takes, what it's gonna be like. Entrepreneurs, men with purpose, it is such a big conversation. This is probably one of the biggest conversations I love to have because it's so important, okay? It's gonna take a lot out of you ladies. You gotta understand, you're gonna have to be down for that person, for that man when he chases his purpose. Now, I'm not saying women don't have purpose and men also have to do that with ladies as well, but this is pertaining more for the women because most men are like, over super achievers wanting to accomplish so much in general. And honestly, ladies, you're going to have to stay up at night while he's working. You're gonna have to miss some weekends or Friday nights or Saturday nights while he's building. You're gonna have to understand, ladies, that you're gonna have to be patient. You're gonna have to understand that this is what he's doing. It's for the future, it's for the long run. You have to support him through the bad and the good. And some women aren't cut out for that, and some men aren't cut out for that either. You have to support your partner when they are trying to achieve the impossible, when they're living their purpose. Some men, they have to travel and do seminars or have to travel the whole world even just to chase their purpose. And, yes, part of it is for their future and money and your financial stability, so you gotta let them do that. But some of it is just for chasing their purpose. They need to feel fulfilled in life. And ladies, don't take this personal, or men, don't take it personal, but you're not gonna fulfill them in their life. You might partially fulfill them, but you're not really going to fulfill them in their life because their passion, their hobby, their empire, their business, their whatever they're doing, they're chasing purpose for themselves. And don't take it personal that they're doing it for themselves. Like, you also should be doing it for yourself when you do it, right? It's not a one-way street. But again, I'm trying to speak to the ladies because in my experience, I've always been the person chasing like high goals, like extreme goals even, right? So that's my issue, right? But I'm chasing fulfillment. I'm chasing my purpose as a man. I'm chasing my purpose. So I had ladies that in the beginning, they loved it. They like, he's an entrepreneur. He chases his purpose. It's attractive to you ladies. But then on the flip side, as the relationship's going on, like after a year or 2 years or whatever the number is, then you start to kind of back off and say, oh man, I don't like that he's always gone. I want somebody that's always there with me, able to cuddle with me and watch Netflix and be there for my day or whatever the case, right? So your ladies are like, yeah, we want that. But listen, it's gonna take a lot out of you guys. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to sacrifice while your partner chases their purpose and their dream? Are you willing to do? If you're not going to do that from the beginning, you might as well leave, right? And I think that's pretty shallow. But at the same time, you can have what you want. You might want more of a guy that's a 9 to 5 and comes home and he's ready to watch the game and watch one of those shows like American Idol or something. I don't, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is, right? But if you sign up for that man with a purpose and he's chasing his dream, well then don't leave him. Don't give him a hard time while he's doing it, because I'll tell you, it's gonna ruin the relationship. It's gonna ruin each of you. And this is such a such a touchy subject for me, man. I've had women, like, they stay with me, and while I chased my purpose, and they were cool in the beginning, but then later they just, like, they didn't like it, you know. And I'm just like, well, hey, you know, you signed up for this, you know what kind of guy I am, you know what I mean? So, and honestly, fellas, listen, if they don't want to support you, then you shouldn't be with them, you know what I mean? Like, because you're gonna need support. Fellas, this goes for you too, or the one that's chasing the extreme dream. Like, understand, you know what it takes. You're gonna need that support, and you know what kind of time and effort it's gonna take. And what's funny is that, you know, for the partner that doesn't, you know, is sitting there, they're going to take years to accomplish this. But guess what? It is very, very likely that in 5 years or whatever, that, you know, they accomplish what they want, and then now you guys are reaping the benefits of the hard work. And then life will be good later. And then I'm not saying that it's just going to stop in 5 years. It might go for 20 years, right? But, you know, that means also find something for you to do, you know. But, hey, now I'm speaking to the entrepreneur or the one chasing the dreams. Make sure you have a balance in life, because you're going to want to make sure that you remember your partner. Allocate time, just like your business, just like your whatever you're chasing. You put a lot of time and scheduling into what you're doing, then you need to schedule them as well. Make sure on a Sunday, hey, this is dedicated to family time. Switch it up to Friday, whatever it is. But again, I don't want to get off topic. The video is predominantly for the person that's chasing their purpose. You know, it's gonna, for the other person, you might not have that much of goals or aspirations of dreams. You have to understand that this is what it's going to take to be with somebody like this, okay? And if you're already with somebody like this, then, and I'm sure you're already experiencing this, keep giving them support. You know, that's all they need. You know, keep giving them support, because that's what it's going to take. And it's not going to be an overnight thing. It's not going to be a month thing. It's going to be years. It's going to be for the rest of their life. Like, if you were to have $1 billion fall in your lap, okay, some of you say, oh, I'll just go to the beach and sit there for the rest of my life. No, when you sit on that beach, you're going to get bored. You are going to want to create something. You're going to want to do something. So trust me, life is about purpose, fulfilling purpose. So it's a never-ending thing. Swallow that pill and realize it's going to be for the rest of your life. All right, especially for the creative people I'm talking about. Even if you're not creative, you're going to want purpose. You'll sit on that beach after 30 days and be bored out of your mind. You're going to want to go back to doing something, right? So, ladies, support your man. It's going to take a lot out of you. I want you to know that it's going to keep taking a lot out of you. And stay centered. Remember this conversation. Remember what you got to do. And for the entrepreneur, or for the one chasing their dream, recognize that that's what they're going through too, okay? Recognize that. And if you do recognize that, you'll be able to, you know, adjust accordingly and balance your time better, because it's easy to get away from that. All right, so if you need any coaching calls, please reach me at info@savingrelationships.com. Again, that's info@savingrelationships.com. I wish you guys nothing but health, wealth, love, success, and happiness. Take care. Bye.